This man is the X Factor. OG Anunoby. This is why he's making $44 million. The offensive just eruption that he has been on over the last two games. 29 points last game. He scores 33, including the game-winning bucket at the end. The Knicks were down 29 points, y'all. They were down 29. And they came back and won this game. This is the greatest comeback in NBA history. You heard Mike Breen at the end of the game. They were up 20. The Spurs were up 29. In the third quarter? And they blew it again. I don't know what De'Aaron Fox was doing, and De'Aaron Fox is about to catch a lot of heat. And it's crazy because Josh Hart nearly sold the Knicks when he blew the wide open dunk/layup that he had down the court. But De'Aaron Fox, just the last 12 minutes of the game, is absolutely terrible. Turnovers, the steal, and then he goes for the layup. Well, all he had to do was dribble it out. OG Anunoby again with the block to have another possession. The Knicks call a timeout. They get the play. Jalen Brunson yet again in the fourth quarter. Just absolutely dominant in the fourth quarter yet again. He was a major reason, the biggest reason what sparked the comeback for the New York Knicks as well. And no, it wasn't your Jalen Brunson. Yeah, he had 14. He was 14 of 38 with these 36 points. No, he was 12 of 25. He nearly shot 50% from the floor. Absolutely dominant. 12 of 25, 3 of 7 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Much better taking care of the basketball. Played a lot more off the ball, and it was crazy. The Spurs, they were on a shooting masterclass in the first half, right? They couldn't miss. And then I get it, there were some other controversial calls too. Wemby got a flagrant foul finally, right? He should have been got a flagrant foul in that last play. But man, the New York Knicks, it's over. It's over for the Spurs. They blew it yet again. Stephon Castle, he went on Malika Andrews' show and said basically, hey, I expect us to win the next, 3 games. Listen, it's one thing to be confident. It's okay to be confident, but it's another thing to be overconfident. You're down 2-1 in the series anyway. Don't get too much ahead of yourselves. Do not play with this Knicks team because look what happened. And you saw the Spurs team. You hate to use the experience. They're young and all that stuff, but that we're seeing now the youth come out of the San Antonio Spurs, but unfortunately, it's one of their veterans, their key veterans, who's also one of their highest paid player on their team, just absolutely making mistake after mistake that basically cost the Spurs this game.